Little bit of a late start due to the injury, missing the first 3 events, so he's got some winning to do.
Yeah, and it's been a topic of conversation that has really popped up lately, Joe. How many injuries have we seen preseason now at Pipeline?
Meanwhile, Crosby got started.
I really enjoyed this wave, Joe. There's just so much intensity in this first carve right here, especially when you just count the amount of speed he had going into that thing. Transitional turn, nonetheless, right there for the second one. And right here, I was thinking to myself, okay, you cut that one just a bit shorter, you're making it down the line, but still, there's a lot of potential for Crosby to really get some excellent scores with this type of surfing, Joe. Meat and potatoes, basic stuff, but when you do the basics well, Joe, it is as good as anything out there in the world of surfing. I mean, we talk about surfing on rail. Crosby Colapinto, definitely one of those power surfers we have on tour nowadays.
Gosh, that timing of a big opener, and then still with so much connection. And Crosby might just take a look here. His second wave so far under the priority of Igarashi. Nice control into that first power whip off the top. Big carve right in the pocket. 2 turns and he'll hop out.
Got a call from Kanoa to not go on that wave, Joe. Showed a lot of patience. Just shows how complete of a surfer you can be at that beach break in Southern California.
Back to Crosby's decision to take this wave.
This was amazing surfing on a much smaller quality wave. The second turn was fantastic. We're just talking about 2 of the world's best, though. They want to see you on the best waves out there. And unfortunately, this wasn't one of them. The surfing on it, though, was impressive, Joe. A lot of spray right there. But for a kid this tall, this big, to move that quick and be so agile in transition, that is extremely impressive, especially when you talk about how good he is at pulling that board back in the pocket of the wave. Some excellent surfing on a much smaller wave.
And basically sleeping in Jersey finally opened up here.
Yeah, and got a proper set wave right here too, Joe. Excellent second turn right there, impressive timing. And we talk about, how good he is in the pocket the entire time. How was that maneuver right there? A lot of spray, excellent timing, adding some variety to this end section too with a throw tail reverse. I mean, clutch is really the word to describe this wave, Joe. Under pressure with priority, waiting for about 24 minutes really to catch this wave right here, but just so much variety and obviously excellent flow too, which is a major part of the criteria today. Ticking all the boxes and adding some spice with the little throw tail reverse at the end. That was sick, Joe.
Gosh, everything just looks so tight and clean, and when you're this smooth, a guy like Shohei Ohtani would appreciate a swing like this.
Oh yeah, and he threw out the first pitch at an Angels game a few years ago with Shohei, and talk about precise surfing. North side of Pier Bowl right here, Joe, going right into the pier.
And looking to ditch a 3.4. Solid wall opening up. He's nice and calm on his pace. Big first turn with the tail blow, but he can't hang on. Trying to kick off that wave with priority. He just needs to catch a wave to take the lead, and looks like he's going to do that right now. Igarashi, champion of Karamas over Flores in the past, loves a running right. Quick speed turn, and he is flying down this wall. Lays down a speed check and then punches out the lip line. And now attacking it off the top. The man representing Japan, just a floaty little reverse. Was too.
Yeah.
Didn't really allow us to really enjoy all those turns as much as Crosby's.
Yeah, and this was a tricky section right here. Didn't really want to commit to anything. Made up for it on the inside. That was amazing. And then right here has to readjust as well and try to make up some points with the air reverse, especially when you consider that cross side shore wind that we have right now. Really difficult there, but that's the moment of the wave, right, Joe? Do you fully commit to that maneuver right there, or do you keep going down the line and maintain your pace and speed? Made up for it with that one. Should be a good backup score, but I'm thinking to myself, Crosby's also going to drop a major one right here.
Steps out. The cross lights up a big section. Hooks it again. Nice pace to crack the lip line. And now a float just crushing these points so well. This thing going the distance. Cross on the wind up. Big tail high reverse. Great landing. And a celebration there from Griff. Gabe Garcia, Jackson Punch, Rio Waida, and Dave Electric from Steel Pulse.
This was a great exchange. Crosby on the one outside. This opening grab technique on point, in the pocket the entire time. Excellent combination on the outside. A lot of precision especially with that turn right there. 3 major maneuvers on the outside, Joe. This would be one of the best scores of the heat and made this wave count too. Love the way he readjusted right here, didn't try to rush anything, and got some variety in there with the air reverse. That was a solid wave, Joe. I'm thinking to myself, personally, it's the best wave of the heat. So consequential maneuvers on the outside, major ones too. All 3 of them on the outside point, though, were vastly different to each other, though. And I think that is going to be a major point of difference in this exchange right here.
I think it was a mistake, Kanoa taking that first wave. And Kanoa, with priority, is trying to catch up to him as well. We're down to 5 seconds. Crosby is up. Kanoa should be able to catch this wave, and he does. And there is the block. Kanoa Igarashi with the win and doing a great job to catch up to Crosby with that big wingspan. And you got to hand it to Crosby, paddling so far behind up at the point, and ended up running the clock out on Kanoa's priority.